Texas and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska KLewDynasty, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. Relay Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Powering through. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. Third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
The Cornhuskers are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
A completion makes it second and short. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Huskers moving quickly down the field here.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Toss it to the back, running left. He shreds the tackle.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, and pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
4 after an excellent run. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time for one more play here in the quarter. It's a toss to the left side. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. He keeps it on the design run. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem with the PHC. They lead 14-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. There's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
He's got his man in the open field. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll toss it to the right side. It's a strong stiff arm. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Receiver in motion now. He's got it, and no for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Back to throw again. Snags the quick throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Send the back in motion. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Diving grab, what a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Not able to connect, incomplete. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He shreds the tackle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Breaks in open space. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a third down stop. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's a dart to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't run all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense flexing here, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Return it one down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Cornhuskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Crosses the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable.
It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. The senior with an outstanding grab there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here's the first play of the drive now that begin at the 41. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. The Cornhuskers looking to keep this drive moving.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, what a surprise the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Huskers with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Huskers, to put them on top now.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Toss play, running right. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Cornhuskers come to the line to run the hurry-up. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Huskers pick up enough for a 1st down. To shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Grinding away on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This quarterback on fire today.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get it down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Grab made by the tight end. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll try the right side on the toss. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.